So last time we talk about what is a Power BI and what are the different components of the Power BI, and also we had seen how to connect with the file with the Power BI and the website. Did you try to practice on this, everyone?
Yes,
Okay. So any difficulty did you face or something anything? Punam, everyone? Chalaka, Punam,
no, sir.
Sudarshan. Okay. Okay. So today we are going to start a new topic that is okay. So in Power BI, whenever you connect with the file, whenever you connect to the data, where data will come first? Where data will come first? First, it will come into the Power BI. But there are the some step that we need to follow. Okay. So when you connect to the data, first we need to clean the data. We need to clean the data. Then we need to do some data modeling. We need to do the data modeling, and then we can create a visualization. We can create a visualization. Okay. So first is to clean the data. So to clean the data and shape the data, we need to use the Power Query editor. We need to use a Power Query Power Query editor, which is used to which is used to clean the data. Okay. Then we have data modeling, which we will understand what is data modeling later. Okay. And then we will create a visualization. Okay. So first data will come into the here in Power BI. So once data come into the Power BI, first we clean the data. First we clean the data using Power BI query editor. Okay, once we clean the data and give the shape data, now we understand, we feel that data is now clean, everything is good. Now we can use that data. Then we go to the next stage, that is the data modeling. Then we create a data relationship between the tables using a data modeling. Once we complete the data modeling, then we go for the visualization. Visualization is nothing but creating a charts and all. Visualization is nothing but creating a charts and all. Okay, that is called as the visualization. So let's see how Power Query editor will be used. Okay, so what is the Power Query editor? How does it look like? So let's close this. So how to connect with the file? Click on the get data. Click on the text file or Excel file, anything. So I have some Excel file. So I will select the Excel. Let's select the order table and load data. Okay. I think you don't have a data set, right? Everyone, sample data sets.
No.
Okay. Uh, what I will do, I will give you one email ID. Okay. So from there you can download the data sets. Uh, Email ID and password. So you can log into the drive, Google Drive, and there is some data sets I have uploaded. So you can download from there also.
Sure.
Yeah. Just ping me after the class, so uh, it will remind me. So I will update into the group. 4.4. Okay. Stable. Okay, so we got, once you got a data into the Power BI, you can see in the right side you will be able to see the all the fields and what are the tables you connected. Those tables will be available on the right side. Okay, and here you can see in visualization, there is a visualization tab. You can create a different charts, right? You can select any of the charts. In the left side you can see there are three tabs. Can you see everyone? There is a three tab in the left side. One is the first tab is the for the report, like right now you are on the report visualization tab. Second is for the data view. If you want to see, if you want to see the data in the column and row wise. Okay, if you want to see the data, if you want to check the data. Okay, so we go with the data view. So data view is for the to check the data. I mean, you can see the data in the here. Okay, so you can see in the bottom it is showing that there are the 51,000 record, 51,290 records, right? And here you can check any data, like if you want to filter something or any data you want to check, you can check here. Okay, and apart from that also you can change the data type of the field. So let's say this is a postal code. I want to convert into the, this is showing as a whole number, I want to convert into the text. So I will select the text. Okay, this thing we will cover in the DAX. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, but in detail we will see in the DAX. Now third tab is the data modeling. Can you see data modeling? So when you click on the data modeling tab, you can see we can see what are the tables we created. Those tables will be available here, and we can create a relationship here. We can create a relationship between the tables here. Okay, so let's consider if I have one more table. So there will be the two tables will be connected. So let me connect with the one more data. Let's consider one example. Okay, I'm just taking a return table. Okay, load data. Let's consider the one example. If you have order on the Amazon or Flipkart, any of the uh, e-commerce website, you have order something. There are the option for the return also. If you order something means your order detail will be stored into the order table. Okay, if you want to return, if you want to return your product or if you want to return your orders, then all return information will be stored into the return table. So there must be the relationship between this table, right? So right now it is showing a column 1, column 2, column 3. I think there is a data is not clean of the return. Let me clean the data. Go to the edit query. Edit query, transform, use the first row as a header. So now your column will come on the top. Okay, that we will see now when you start the Power Query Editor. Okay, now we can see our data is prepared. It's a clean now. Close and apply. So column name will be shown here correctly. Okay, you can see order ID, reason, return, right? Now I want to connect this table, order table, with the return table, so that particular order, which order has been written, we can identify easily. So this order, I can make a relationship between these two tables. I can make a relationship between these two tables using common column, that is the order ID. So based on the order ID, I have just selected and connected the both the table. Okay, so this is nothing but making a relationship between the table, that is called as a data modeling. Making a relationship between the table, that is a data modeling. Okay, that we will see in the depth when we start the data modeling, but for now I am telling you what actually data modeling, what actually the data view, and what is the visualization. Okay, so this is a data modeling tab, second is a data view tab, this is the data view tab, and the first is the, this is a visualization tab. We can create here visualization. Clear now about the three main options, everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes, sir.
now what I said that we need to clean the data first. We need to clean the data first. How to clean the data? What does it mean clean the data? Okay, so you can see whenever we load data into the Power BI. So once you get the data into the Power BI, you can see in the right side we have tables. But now your next step is, if you feel that your data is not clean, if you feel that your data is not clean, you need to shape or you need to transfer the data. Then you need to go to the Power Query editor. You need to go to the Power Query editor. Okay, so let's go to the Power Query editor. How to go to the Power Query editor? So there are two ways you can go to the Power Query editor. First is you can click on the transform data. Can you see transform data, everyone? Transform data. In transform data, just click on the transform data. Just click on the transform data. So what will happen? You can go to the transform data in Power Query editor. See, new window has been opened. You can just see on the top it is showing Power Query editor. Right? There are different options for Power Query editor, different menus available. Right? So this is the first way to open the Power Query editor. What is the second way? Let me close
Sorry
this.
to interrupt, Hemraj. Can you just repeat again what how to open the Power
Yeah.
Query editor?
So how to open the Power Query editor? There are the two ways. Okay. Either you can go with the first or second one. So you can see on the top there's a transform data tab. Can you see transform data menu?
Yes.
Okay, in the transform data you can see transform data is menu is there. Just click on the transform data menu.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, when you open this, you can see now new window has been opened, that is for the Power Query editor. New
Okay.
window has been opened, that is for the Power Query editor. So here you can clean the data, you can give the shape, or you can transform the data in this window. Once you complete everything, perform the operation, then you can close this window by clicking on the apply or close. Okay,
Okay.
so this is the first way to open. Okay, let me close this. Okay, now what is the second way? What is the second way? In the right side on the table, right side on the table, you can see, if you right click or you can click on the three dots, okay, of the tables, you will see there is a edit query option. You will see there is a edit query option. You can click on the edit query. So again you will come on the same Power Query editor window, right? So there are the two ways you can come to the Power Query editor. Now clear, everyone?
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, everyone.
Clear, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, clear.
Yes. Yes.
So if you remember, when we, okay, if you remember, when we connected to the return table here, when we connected the return table here, the data was showing like this. Data was showing like this. The our column was showing like column 1, column 2, column 3, right? And return and column name was showing in the first row. Can you see where is our column name? Actual column name is in on the first row. It means the Power BI not able to identify your columns. Power BI not able to identify your column. That's why he added his own column name. That's why he added his own column name, like column 1, column 2, column 3. But actual column name is available in the first row, right? If I want to take this first row as a header, if I want to take this first row as a header, so that we will get actual column name, right? So there are the option available in the Power Query editor to get it as a, okay. You can see in the home tab. In home tab you can see there is a use first row as a header. Can you see this option? use first row as a header. Okay, if you click, what does it mean? If your column are available in the first row, you can take it on the your column name. You can take it on your column name. Okay, so when I will click this, it will take the first row as a column. Understood now? Clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is a first, use the first row as a header. So all first row we had a column name, so that take as a header now. So now we can see we got an actual column on the as a header, actual column name as a header, right? So this kind of one of the requirement, there are so many requirement we got it. Sometimes we need to remove some rows, sometimes we get a blank on the first top 5 6 rows. Okay, then accordingly we need to delete this. So for that also there are different options. So we will see one by one option now. Okay, one by one features. So now you can see in the home tab, there is a home tab, transform tab, add column, view column, tool column, and help. So if you see in the home tab, if you see on the home tab, there are the first is a new source. First is a new source. Okay, so before going to the new source, let me show you close and apply. What is use of this close and apply tab? Suppose if you transform your data, if you have done something here with the data, now you want to save this data, now you want to save this data, how will you save? Just you need to click on the apply. Okay, and close means if you want to close this window and go back to the original Power BI window in visualization, then in that case you need to click on the close. But if you want to apply and close, it means first it should first first it should apply all of the changes, then it should close, then we can use the close and apply. Or if you want to just apply your changes, so you can apply, click on apply. Or if you want to close your windows, you can click on the close. Okay, so this will be the use of the close and apply. Now next thing is new source. New source means here also you can connect with the new data, here also you can connect with the new table, new any of the data source. Let's consider I want to connect with the any other file. Let's consider I want to connect with the any other file. I can click on here and select any other. See, same option is there. We can connect with the file, we can connect with the databases, Power Platform, Azure. Okay, what are the databases, what are the files we want to connect, we can connect here also. It is same like the previous actual Power BI visualization windows. Okay, then in the recent source means recently which file you connected, recently which file you connected, so you can see here. Okay, then enter data. What is the use of enter data? Enter data is nothing but if you want to add your own data as a static. If you want to add your own data as a static, what does it mean static? Manually if you want to enter data. Okay, so that you require, then we can create use the enter data. So let's take a enter data. Okay, here you can directly use your own, like suppose I'm taking ID. Okay, I'm taking new column as a name. Okay, here is a 1 2 3. Okay, so we can, it means we can create our own data manually. This is for the just for static data. Okay, it we cannot add here data from the directly from any other table. We just need to add a manually here. That is only the purpose of this enter data. Okay, so let me give the table name like sample. Sorry, when you create a new enter sample data, you can see new query has been created. Okay, So it is showing a query is a sample data, this one. Okay, now go back to the order table, return table. Okay, now clear about enter data, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, okay. Now there is a data source setting. Now there is a data source setting. What is a data source setting? Setting means we already know, everyone know. Setting means something of a data source. Setting means it is a setting of the data source, right? Let's consider in the mobile also. If you want to see the setting of the any SIM card or any internet, we go to the particular purpose, right? On that particular setting. Same here also data source. Data source means whatever the tables you connected, whatever the file you connected, only that related we have settings here. It means it will show you the path. It will show you the path from which path your where your file is located currently. From there you get the order table, return table. Okay, let's select data source setting. So in data source setting you can see we have this file, that is a global superstore 2016. From this file we are getting a data, and where it is located, see user com documents my table, right? On this path we have this file available. Clear? So on this part we have this file available. What if this file remove from this location? What if this file got removed from this location? Let's take a one example now. Okay, so right now both the table, order table and return table, coming from the this global superstore 2016 file, right? And this file store where is available? At this location path, where user C, inside the C drive, user folder, com folder, document folder, then my tableau repository. Okay, so let's go to the there, go to document, again, my tableau repository, data source 13. Okay, in 2021 USA. Okay, you can see global superstore 16 available here. So same location it is connected in Power BI, right? What if it is deleted from this location? What if this file deleted from the location? Okay, let me first close this. Okay, what if it is deleted from this location? Okay, so let me cut this. I'm just moving this file onto the other location here. Okay, but actual our path which is referring from this location, right? But now file is not available here. Now let's try to refresh this data. Now let's try to refresh the data. Okay, how to refresh? There is a refresh button. Okay, whether it will give you the error or not, let's check. What it is saying? It is giving you error that could not find the file. Could not find the file मतलब उसको, it means this Power BI is not able to locate this particular file to the particular location. Clear this one what I'm saying? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Okay, it means this file is not available, that's why Power BI is not able to find it. So what happens, we need to change the location where the file is available. So how will you change location? So I will go to the data source setting. Okay, and here I will change their path. So how to change the path? Just select the path and click on the change source, and where is our file, there we will select where is our file available. So it is not here, it is available here, right? In a 2021.3. So I will change the path, click on OK. Okay, now we got a particular correct path. Now close this and now refresh data again, so it will resolve the issue. Okay, now you resolve the issue. So understood? What was the scenario of the data source setting?
Yes.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. I want to show you something. Let me create a one file, one text file, sample file. Okay. So in sample file, I'm adding some 4 to 5 records. So let's say name, address. Okay. Ram, comma, Nagpur, Sham, comma, he is from Pune, Ram, comma, he is from Mumbai. Okay, I'm saving this file. Let me connect this file with the Power BI. Okay, I will show you some one scenario. Let me close this, close and apply. When you close and apply, Power Query editor will close. Okay, and we will load a new data. Whatever the changes we made into that data, that new data will come. Okay. Okay. Now I want to connect with the new file. I want to connect with the new file that I created. Let me select where it is. Okay, this is a sample file. Let me connect with the sample file. Okay, you can see we have data and it is showing the column name on the first row. Okay, you can see column 1, column 2 it is showing. So what I need to do first to make a first row as a column? Sudarshan?
Yes.
Yeah, what I need to do? I want to take uh, first row as a header. What is the first step I need to do? Vaibhav?
Edit query.
Okay, we need to go to the edit query first. Edit query. Now we have column name on the first row. We have column name on the first row. So what we will do? What is the option that we will take it as a header?
Make first row as a
Use a
header.
first row as a header. Click on this.
Right.
Use a first row as a header. So now we got a correct this one. Okay. Now
Yes.
just close
Close
and
it.
apply. Okay. So it will come back to the visualization screen. Okay. Now how many records are in this table? There are 3 records. Ram, Sham, Balram. Right? There are 3 records. If let's say this is a today record. If tomorrow somebody add some 2 more records, somebody add 2 more record. So in the file, let's say, okay, let's say 2 new records has come. How we will get this 2 new record here available? How we will get 2 new record? So we know that this record is coming from this file, right? And if suppose I save this file, I want to take this new, I want to refresh and take the new record. How to get this? So just click on the table, right click on the table. There is a option is a refresh data. There is a option of the refresh data. Click on refresh data. Click on refresh data. So you will get a latest record which we added. Can you see now? We got on two new record. Everyone,
Yes.
Yes.
Sudarshan,
Yes, yes.
Vibho. Okay.
Yes.
So we need to refresh the data. It means we need to refresh data. Let's consider there is a some record has been deleted. Suppose this record has been deleted. Okay. Now how it will reflect into your Power BI? How it will update into Power BI? So again you need to refresh the data, right? Again you need to refresh the data so that your deleted record will be removed from here. So Sham Pune is not here right now. It is coming as a updated. Can you see now? We got a 4 record now. Clear now everyone? What we need to do? We need to refresh the data if you want to take a new records or updated records from the table. Okay. Hello.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. So that is the one scenario. And you understood what is the scenario for the data source setting. That is very important. Mostly we face the issue when we deleted the file, when somebody deleted the file from the particular folder, then your report start to giving you error. In that case you should know that what exactly error it is and how will you solve this error. Clear? Okay. Okay, so we had a talk about new data source, then the recent source, enter data, data source setting. Right, next is the manage parameter. So parameter we will see that when we start the visualization or DAX. Okay, that time you will understand what is the parameter use. Now next option is refresh preview and refresh all. What is the refresh preview and refresh all? So if you want to refresh particular table, if you want to refresh particular table, only that particular table, then you need to select the refresh preview. But if you want to refresh all of the four tables, if you want to refresh all of the four table, then you need to select the refresh all. Understood what I said, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So it means if you want to refresh the particular table, then we will select the refresh preview. Okay, like this. So it will refresh the particular only. And if I want to refresh all table, then I will select the refresh all. Okay, so it is refreshing all of the tables. Okay, so this is all about the preview, refresh and refresh all. Now next is, okay, if you want to this thing we will see later. Okay, this property we will see after completing this. Okay, now next is a choose column. What is a choose column? If you want to keep, if you want to keep only one column or require column, if you want to keep only one column or require column, then only you can use go to the choose on select that column. It means let's say I want to select only, I want to select only order id, order date and customer id. I want to three column. Okay, and rest column it should delete. So what I will do, I will go to the choose column, click on choose columns, then I will select order id, order date and customer id. Only these three column I require, right? So I will select the three column and click on OK. So what will happen, it will give me only three column and the rest column has been deleted. from the table. Okay, clear? What is use of choose columns?
Yeah.
Here.
Okay, now let me go back again. So right now there are only 10 to 20 columns available in our table, but in actually when you work in the any of the data, sometime data is a huge. Sometime your number of column in the table is huge, like 100 columns, 200 columns. In that case you cannot just scroll down, scroll right and check where is this column. If I ask you where is the market column, where is the market column, so it is not like, if it is small data you can scroll down, right, and you can find out that column. But what happen if you have 100 or 200 column? In that case will you go like one by one like this, where is the market, where is the market? Will you be able to check? No, it will take your more time, right? So instead of that, to save your time, we have one option. We have one option, that is a go to the column. That is a go to the column. Just click on go to the column. Okay, and click on search the market, and I will select the market. It will go to the market. So you can see it directly go to the market column in the tables. Okay, clear what I said? What is use of this go to the column, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to directly go to the particular column, you want to find out, okay, then we will use the go to the column. Right now we have only 10 to 15 column, so it is easy to find by scrolling also. It is easy to find by scrolling also. But what in the case, what if the case you have hundreds or 200 column? In that case you need to go to the choose column. You need to go to the column. Okay, there you can find out, there you can directly go to that particular column. Okay, clear now this one?
Yeah.
Okay, second option is a remove column. Remove column also it is like same, like if you want to remove or keep some columns, you can select the remove column option, like remove columns or remove other columns. Let's say I want to keep only country and region. I want to keep only country and region column, and other column I want to remove. How to do this? Just click on first, select the just two column. Just keep pressing control, keep pressing control and select the two column. Okay, I selected two column. Now click on the remove columns. Go to the remove columns and click on the remove columns. Click on the remove columns. Okay, so you got a remove columns. You remove the two, sorry, you wanted two columns, right? Sorry. uh, then I will select country and region, and I will remove the other column. Remove other column means what? The column which you selected, it will not delete. It will delete the which is not selected, right? So let's see, remove other column. Okay, got it? What is use of this?
Yes.
Remove other column. And if you want to remove the only selected column, if you want to remove the selected column, so let's say I am selecting order date and ship date. I want to remove only these two columns, so I will go to the remove column, click on the remove columns. So order date and ship date will be deleted. Clear? So this is the two options available. Okay, so this is all about the removing the columns or remove other column. Now next is keep the row or delete the rows. Okay, so there are the some requirements. Sometimes you need to delete the top. Suppose this is the first row, second row, third row, fourth row. If suppose I want to delete the first row and second row, top top one and two row. Okay, top two rows. So there is an option, that is a top, keep top rows or keep bottom or keep duplicate or keep range. So keep means okay, this is not for remove, this is for the keeping. Okay, I means it should not delete that particular rows. So I want to delete, I want to keep these two rows and delete other rows. I want to keep this only two rows and delete the two other rows. What I will use? I will use keep rows. Click on keep top, and I will select, I will put the two. Two means it will keep only 2 rows, and other rows it will delete. Okay, so let's see only first 2 row it has keep, and other row has been deleted. So that is use of keep top. If you want to remove the bottom 2 rows, let me show you sample table. Okay, I want to delete the Yogesh and Ghanshyam, this 2 row, this third and fourth row. How to delete? Just click on the, sorry, I don't want to delete, I want to keep this, I want to keep the last 2 rows, I want to keep the last 2 rows. Okay, so keep bottom, click on bottom and 2. It means it will keep the only last 2 rows. Okay, clear everyone?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so this is for the keeping the rows and deleting the rows. Now next option is removing the rows. Okay, removing the rows. Or okay, before removing row, let's see also this one. Keep range of the row. Range of the row means what? Suppose I want to keep only 2 and third, and the rest should be delete. I want to keep from 2 to third, and the rest should be delete. How to do this? There is a keep range. So I will put the range that it should start from second row, and it should stop deleting. Number of rows, how many? I want to 2 rows, I want to delete. From which row I want to start? I want to start from second row, right? From Balram I want to delete. And how many rows I want to delete? Balram and Ghanshyam I want to delete, right? So 2 rows I want to delete. So just click on OK. This is keep. Okay, this is for keeping. Okay, so I wanted to keep only this from starting point from the Balram. And how many records I wanted to keep? That 2 records. So that's why we got the 2 records. It has keep it here, and I deleted the rest of the record. Okay, now everyone understood, or do I need to explain anything? Any doubt? Anyone?
Yes.
Yes, understood, sir.
Okay, okay. This is for keeping. If you look at the remove rows, in remove rows also same like this. If you want to remove the first 2 rows, top 2 or top 5 rows, you can use the remove top rows. If you want to remove the last 10 rows or last 5 rows, you can use the remove bottom rows. If you want to remove the like a first row, then third row, then fifth row, then like this, okay, alternate rows, you can use the remove alternate rows. Okay, and if you want to remove the duplicate, so let's say here, okay, let's say you have some duplicate record. So let me add one more duplicate record. So for Ram and Nagpur I will add one more time. So we will get duplicate record. Okay, let's refresh the data. So now you can see Ram and Nagpur are coming 2 times. It means we have one duplicate record, that is a Ram, which is a duplicate, right? I want to remove the duplicates. How to remove? Just click on the remove rows, remove duplicate. So can you see now Ram has been deleted? It was coming 2 times, now it is showing a 1 time. It means it removed the duplicate of the rows. Clear everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is for the remove duplicate. Let's say if we have a blank available in the column, so I'm adding one blank here. Okay, I'm adding blank. Control save this. Okay, so you got a blank. I want to remove the blank rows. How to remove? Just go to the remove rows, remove the blank rows. Is it blank or not? think it is not a blank. It is something different. Okay, let me control save. Okay, now let's try to remove the blank. Okay, so blank remove has been removed, right? So this is used for the removing the blank. Now remove error. Suppose in your table you have some errors. So let me show you how error will look like. Let me convert this order date. To the number. What will happen? It will give me the some errors. Don't think about what I'm doing here. Just show the. I'm trying to show you something. But what I'm trying to convert, don't see this because we will see in the detail. Okay, so now you can see sometime we get a error like this, okay, and my requirement is that I want to remove the errors. I want to remove the rows which has a error. How to remove this? Then I will go to the remove rows and remove errors. So what will happen? It will remove wherever it will find out the errors. This row will be deleted. Right now there are the all errors. All row has a error, so it will delete all record. Okay, so it deleted all of the rows which has the errors. So this is how it work, like removing the errors. Okay, clear everyone now?
Yes, yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay, so next options we will see from tomorrow. Okay, so till remove rows we have seen, so we will start to split column from tomorrow. Okay, so we'll connect tomorrow on same time. Yeah, bye.